afternoon at the food court at Coronado Center. A Macy's store employee told police they received 2 complaints of Kindness exposing and touching himself in front of shoppers. That same employee said Kindness was also accused of the same thing a week earlier. During a pretrial detention hearing today, the state argued Kindness posed a serious danger to the community and should be held until trial. They say exposing himself to minors is cause for felony, while his attorney argued against the claim and added if released, Kindness would agree to stay away from the community.
If we were to take the facts in the complaint, that's the truth, that the intention was more of a sexual gratification motive. So I don't actually think that what's described rises to the level of felony and that therefore Mr. Kindness should be released.
Judge Lucy Solomon ruled there are no release conditions the court can impose to protect others. He will be held without bond. Kindness has been charged with indecent exposure multiple times, dating as far back as 1995 in New Mexico. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Marilyn. Most recently, in 2021, Kindness pled guilty to indecent exposure and received 316 days of pre-sentence credit. A fire at a 120-year-old home is now being investigated as arson. Firefighters arrived at the fire at the abandoned house near High and Gold around 6 this morning. They noticed the flames while returning from another call. It took about a half hour to get it under control. Neighbors say the property has been a problem for a decade now.
It's very frustrating in that as a private citizen, how much can you do to protect your property? I did everything that I possibly could because I felt nothing else I could do. And so here
The
we are.
cause is under investigation, but AFR says a man identified as Sly Quincy Jones is being questioned about the fire. He has not been charged. He does have past arrests for other fires in East Downtown. Santa Fe County deputies say a gun taken to a school is now in their possession. Investigators say a student at Turquoise Trail Charter School showed off their gun to their classmates late Wednesday morning. Deputies were called out after hearing about the incident, but no gun was found. The gun was later found in Bernalillo after deputies say a student came forward about the incident and showed them where it was. When they found the gun, it had no serial number or manufacturer ID. Investigators believe another student took the gun off school grounds before they arrived. No charges have been filed, but the investigation is ongoing. New Mexico has joined a nationwide group aimed at ensuing every child can learn about computer science. The state is one of 7 to become a part of the expanding Computing Education Alliance. The goal is to promote computer science, participation, and equity at all grade levels. Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maine, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin also joined the alliance. A prominent filmmaker will produce his latest project here in New Mexico. The state film office says J.J. Abrams is the executive producer on Duster, a new TV series for HBO Max. Abrams' credits include the popular show Lost, and he's been involved in both with the Star Wars and the Star Trek franchises. Duster, a 70s crime drama about the first Black female FBI agent, will employ more than 4,000 New Mexicans, including 350 crew members and 50 principal actors. So to come tonight, a look at a program that puts feral cats to work and how you can adopt them and help with pest control. Also ahead, animal scientists turn to the Arctic to learn more about other planets.
Do you have a great photo? Submit it to KRQE's Report It on krqe.com or the KRQE News app. It doesn't take much to know that we are in hard times.
We see so many stories about rising costs, about communities fighting for their way of life.
But when we look at those headlines, we see something else too.
We see so many of our people helping,
Improving.
and doing the simple, everyday tasks that are making our state better.
So no matter what happened yesterday,
And whatever tomorrow brings, we know that across the state, there are people showing up to make a difference. It's morning, New Mexico. Let's make it a good one.
tonight on CBS.
Look way better. Feel way better. And so much more. You way better.
It's time to renew, New Mexico. If you are a Medicaid or SNAP customer, you must renew to keep your benefits. If you have moved, update your contact information today at yes.state.nm.us. You will be mailed a turquoise envelope when it is time for you to renew. The fastest way to renew is online. Your Medicaid and SNAP benefits are very important, so watch for your turquoise envelope and renew, New Mexico.
Wrongfully hurt in a wreck? Home is where the help is. I'm Bert Parnell. New Mexico is where I live, and delivering justice for New Mexicans is what I do. With over $250 million recovered. Call now. Hurt? Call Bert. 332-BERT. I got my signs from Fine Arts, and I love it. I got my sign from Fine Arts, and I love it.
We got our signs and sign art, and we love it.
I get all of my signs from Fine Arts, and I love it.
I'll sign up for all your signage needs, so you can say, I love it.
Every day we rise, so that together we shine. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of New Mexico understands what it means to shine a light on the helpers, the healers, the ones building a lasting future of wellness for all of us. Together, we're on this journey raising expectations, empowering Blue Cross members with the newest technologies, fulfilling our boldest promise to be forever by your side, rising together toward a healthier tomorrow. Through it all.
On the next Young Shelter.
We really need to get one of these. We can't afford a computer. We won't miss your ring pad for 10 cents.
And I'm worth every penny.
There are expenses we could cut back on.
You like the money you give the church?
I mean, like the money you give to the Lone Star Beer Company.
The next Young Shelter.
Weeknights access on New Mexico CW.
Relax way better. Charge way better. And so much more. You way better.
One animal adoption in New Mexico wants to help people get rid of mice and other small creatures from their home. They say they have a natural pest control. Working cats. News 13's Marilyn Upchurch has more.
This gives them a good option for alternative placement.
Animal Humane of New Mexico says some cats are not a traditional adoption. Many feline friends who come through their doors are feral, and instead of being adopted into a family home, they are trained to act in their natural behavior.
They have that kind of natural inclination to hunt and catch prey. It's just really genetically built into them. In terms of like training, you know, we can never guarantee that a working cat is going to be that super hunter that you really want. Sometimes they are kind of lazy hunters. So we never know until they're placed.
Adrian Lomison, the cat program manager, says just the presence of a cat in an area can deter prey. Businesses, warehouses, homeowners, and stables are adopting these working cats to get rid of pesky animals. The trick is to make the cat feel comfortable in their new home.
A lot of our training does have to do with the people who are adopting. So training them how to set up that acclimation period so the cats are best set up for success.
Lomison says acclimation includes giving the cat a sealed area outside to live. If done correctly, the cat will stay in the area and call it home. But most of the time, those wanting to adopt will leave with 2 cats.
But especially if the cat is antisocial with people, we really like to place them with a buddy because they need that social outlet somewhere.
The amount of time it takes to get a cat ready for adoption can vary. As the weather warms up, they are seeing a high demand for working cats with a current waiting list.
And it also provides natural pest control. So poison and stuff like that is dangerous for other animals. But poison in particular, if you're poisoning mice, that can affect birds of prey like owls and hawks.
Marilyn Upchurch, KRQE, News 13.
If you are interested in adopting a working cat, you can go to our website at alwaysonkrqe.com. Part of the qualification process is making sure your home is not too close to major roadways and ensuring there's proper shelter for the pet. Scientists from Los Alamos National Lab hope a recent drone research in the Arctic can help us learn learn more about other planets. The team spent 15 days at Houghton Crater on
Oh.
deploying autonomous drones to make maps and find sites that might be perfect for collecting research samples. And they compared the drone-selected sites against those geologists identified on the ground.
The sites selected from the drone were actually comparable to what the geologists were thinking on the ground. So I think this gives us a lot of confidence that we could use drone-based systems to really do good geology on other planets.
The team picked Houghton Crater because it closely resembles the Martian surface. The 14-mile crater was formed more than 30 years ago when a rock fell from space.
This entire planet is frozen because it's been erupted. So this is just like Mars. Mars is a cold place covered in rock craters. So we can use Houghton as a Mars analog to study Mars on Earth.
Devon Island is the largest uninhabited island in the world.
Oh, it's so amazing.
And all the work they do is just incredible.
I know what it's just this whole interview for the whole length of it. It's just so fascinating. The national lands here in the state is just amazing. Speaking of amazing,
What happened this
you know, it's like nothing happened now. The sun is back out, the winds are died down, the last back this morning. Just these few hours ago, this was here in Santa Fe. It's hovering and snowing. Now the sun is back out, the grass is green again. The temperature on the cooler side is sitting in the 50s as the cold front has been pushing across New Mexico.
The one further got crazy.
Earlier today, as this cold front swept across the state, still looking at the wind right now over 20 miles per hour in Santa Fe. Earlier today, as some quiet weather will be moving in this weekend, only a quick warmer will begin tomorrow afternoon. Skies are clearing up the entire state. Just flies down to the southeastern New Mexico, where temperatures are in the 50s right now. Highs this afternoon are over 30 degrees cooler in some spots across eastern New Mexico compared to the sun yesterday. Yesterday we were in the 80s down in Roswell. Today the upper 50s. We're up to 60 degrees here in Albuquerque. It's not a high temperature for the day. We've been in the 80s down in the Bootheel, but that cold front is now finally starting to push into that part of New Mexico, cooling us off a little bit down there. 40s in Las Vegas, 50s up in Santa Fe. We get into the 70s right up in Farmington, as the cold air has really been on the eastern New Mexico behind that front. We're just increasing wind gusts over 30 miles per hour in a few areas. Wind advisories will continue until this evening for northwestern, central, and all of eastern New Mexico. I think we're over with some of the strongest wind gusts of the day as it will continue to die down through the overnight. The wind continues to bring no high fire over the southwestern parts of the state, and that will also expire later tonight as the winds die down. But it was a powerful cold front. It was responsible for all that snow we saw in Santa Fe this morning. Snow that got towards Richmond, through the Song of the Crusoe Mountains. The East Mountains also saw some light snowfall accumulations today along with clients' quarters. And even Clovis saw a few flurries earlier this morning too. But behind that front, it's going to be just much colder tomorrow morning, even dropping down into the mid-30s, all the way down into southeastern New Mexico tomorrow. But by this weekend, high pressure is quickly going to build off to our west. That's going to be close enough to bring in some much lower temperatures. Tomorrow, we're going to see highs climb as much as 10 to 15, even close to 20 degrees warmer than what we're seeing today across parts of New Mexico. And that warmth is only going to continue by Sunday. We'll see highs in the mid-80s and 90s across the lower elevations of the state. Even some areas down in the southeast New Mexico getting close to 100 degrees on Sunday afternoon. But all this warmth is also going to cause more much of the snow pack in northern New Mexico and southern Colorado. All of that continues to sit above average for this time of year. However, with that warmer weather, that snow can melt pretty fast and has an increase in rivers and creek levels. So watch for areas like Colorado Mountains, including Oratama, where we can continue to see minus flooding and alternate melting snow packing. I want to be very, very cold. Flood advisory continues to the Rio Chama.
Hey.
By Sunday in Farmington, we'll see slight different temperatures next week with an increase in moisture here in New Mexico. That'll bring an increase in cloud cover for just about everybody, but also some chance for rain and thunderstorms back to parts of the state. Getting into the mid-90s by Sunday down in Roswell, rain change in the 50s early today. The increase in moisture on next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will actually bring back some spotty rain and thunderstorm chances, especially for areas along the east and northern Colorado, the northern mountains. Even if the measure will get down to the 40s tomorrow, however, most of it should stay above the freezing mark tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, already coming back to the mid-70s, by 80s by Sunday. The wind air sticks around for next week, and we get some rain chances running over here too.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Brad. So the time we take you to the gathering of nations for a look at today's events and what to expect this weekend. And happening now is schools remembering a classmate killed by a suspected carjacker on their way to school. We'll show you how they are honoring Queen Pizarro coming up tonight at 10.
Underground utility lines can be anywhere. Call 811 before you dig. Preventive pest control. Taking care of the pests. And the ones you don't see. Preventive pest control. It's as simple as that. We'll bring the open space, so you can bring the inspiration. We'll fight the genetic, so you can make the memories. We'll give you the spa, so you can take a break. We'll build your perfect house, so the love you bring can make it the perfect home. Have it made in a new home starting under $69.99.
What does it take to be the nation's #1 cancer center? It takes some specialists with an unmatched depth of expertise to turn research into breakthroughs and trials into groundbreaking treatments. It takes prioritizing safety, no matter commitment to ending cancer. What will you do in the pursuit of making cancer history? Whatever it takes.
This is the 2023 Nissan Rogue. The surprise. Hey! 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 Sale prices store-wide, our prices are unbeatable. Visit morefurniture.com to preview all Memorial Day sales. Hey! We love comeback stories. In fact, we help write them. For over 25 years, we help contract victims like you regain their health, their security, their peace of mind. Setting things right is why we fight. With over $250 million recovered for over 7,000 New Mexicans. Call now. We'll make sure the next chapter of your life starts with the justice you deserve. Hurt, call Hurt. 332-HURT. Preventive pest control. Taking care of the pests you see during the day. And the pests you don't see during the night. Preventive pest control. It's as simple as that. What's Campanelle? What's Campanelle? What's Campanella? Well, these responses say that. Oh, yeah, that's Tiffany. Only KRQ, Main 13, and South 30. This week on Wheel, having the right then, watch KRQ, Main 13, and 10. Albuquerque Jones Racetrack and Casino. Do a thing from customize your personal race on the KRQ Racetrack.
The largest powwow in North America is now in full swing at Carlson. More than 800 strikes are now completed at 40-family gathering of nations. The chance for Americans to celebrate their culture and share festivities will continue tomorrow at 10 a.m. Miss India Law will be crowned later that night. And thank you for watching. We'll see you back here at 10.
Ah. Ah.
All I know is it has a pie. Me too. Right, well, Gary did that, and I remember your mother called me and told you that story, because that's when I really just was trying pot, or weed, or whatever we call it back then in our day. But I said, she called me, she said, Susie, I need your help, and I was going, she needs me. What? I thought something was terrible wrong. And she said, well, are you sitting down? I said, yeah. And she said, I got a problem. I need you to ask me something. And I said, oh, what's the other one? So,
Oh. Oh.
Then it's a cookbook. We have sports books. We discontinued the car and left the holding for thinking marks. And finally, who wait for me? Eric, where do we start? About sports books for one guy. In 1912, this country's king told Jim Thorpe he was the world's greatest athlete. Jim Silver replied, thanks, King. At the Stockholm Olympics, this was the king's speech. Eric, sports book. This sport is the welterweight and middleweight field, top of the league of greatest possible. Eric, is your list.
Hey.
Well, that looks perfect. Get the exact same coverage as the nation's leading carriers, starting at $20. Consumers say.
Carolina said it's not really needing your performance. Is that right? Yes, I have to drag it all for you here. Her name is Whiskey Ginger. I'm also host tribute on magazine. I picked it up for and you've got a very talented makeup group, you know, something maybe one day you can see. I was trying to get out of Java looking like big Java double. This information will be nice to you. This is not my work. Captain Carl is a grad student and he's a worker from New York, and I'm a volunteer at the time. Yeah. During my undergrad program, I got a chance to go on a dating Absalom, which was Southern Israel. It was a really, fascinating experience. It was amazing. From the radio at the time, and then still not really sure why I got to watch it. Because I'm going to tell you the history, but also 2008. You have to document everything, so you don't know. You have to do it. And this is Wilson, who's an operations director. I'm a long-time fan of Jeffrey. When did you start watching? It was long back ago. It was a big part of my experience on the grandparents. Pretty much every day, the Netflix, the watch every seven. And so actually, my grandfather started past last year, and we're going to watch Oh, well, we could. It's already one year, 1 year. So, absolutely. I'm so glad to hear it. Kevin, you've been on board and the lead. What's it like in the we just continued to call 400. It's
Yeah, like you can tell what time. Well, you don't have to go down there.
In 2010, it decided.
Yeah, so you can say whatever time. Yeah, and that's how I started it, because I thought, oh, well, I'm going to lay here and you know, or sit here, whatever, and yeah.
And again, was home bit. That's the big category for you. Yeah, them all. Cookbook 400.
No.
Over 300 recipes for plant-based eating, all of them found in forks over beef.
Yeah, and then we could offer
Forks over
yeah.
Cookbook 600. You could sip on gin and juice as you make some soul food recipes found in From Cook to Cook by this website.
And you know what?
Enjoy uncommon recipes from this book on It's all remains what we bake in the pot.
So, you know, that's
correct.
This is really not that many people. Because I have car or trying to, you know, they're going to buy a nice car there. It's 67 grand. So that doesn't seem like that far away. You know, when you look at it like that, that's what people out here they work all the time. You know, they just off.
Kevin? Joe 200. The Lord tells Joe,
brand new, or they're all new.
Joe asks a friend whether this wild animal graze when they have grass. Kevin, is a donkey. Sickness smites Joe with bees, also one of the 10 plagues of Egypt. Joe tries to scrape them off with potsherds. Ouch. Kevin, what a boy. Yes. Joe made 100. In a Sean Alechem story, this belated Harriman asks why God never let up on Joe for the Dweller on the Roof was based on his stories. Back to your property. Jonathan legendary creature in Joe. His bones are as strong pieces of brass. His bones are like bars of iron. The description of Buddha. And the final clue in Kuwait for me. Kuwait's head of state, shaken off of the
Hey! Hey! Ah! Ah!
Promotional consolidation provided by for back pain. I've always been a take two in the morning guy. My new doctor recommends Salon Pass. I get powerful, effective, and safe relief. Salon Pass. It's good medicine.
That's what taste. Really put ingredients with blue teaspoons and you don't have to compromise. Pick up blue
Okay.
teaspoons today.
All right. Well, have a good night. I'll talk to you. We will. Right. Take care. Right. Bye-bye.
We'll start with the 3-digit years, then animated entertainment, a real
All right. Let's talk about just make it fun. They're talking about when he got in trouble and his mom thought he had a pipe and someone was hurting him, and it was a pipe. His mom thought he got hit with a pipe, but it was a pipe. That was all. And what's wrong? You're not feeling good. Shaver. Well, I brought that up. A little, Chris. Okay? I'm trying to be nice and trying to be.
What is yellow line have? German braid hunter.
What? I can't tell what one they're not.
She has a global for 1,200. In Australia, Isaacs was the first native born holder of this post.
He loves you and you don't want nothing. He said y'all will be fine.
Christmas tree, or just fir tree, as in a beloved song. Eric, what is Panama?
We're talking about how kids get these big cars and stuff. And they're too young for it. On this side. I'm saying how yours goes and Corey's kid and there's always a deal. Is there anyone on there? It's Friday, it's not Saturday. Oh, here. Down here. Where else was this hurt? This part. This. Where's it going? Where's it going? How's it going? Where's it going? Oh, here. You don't have no more, honey. It's this here. You want to clip on another thing? Here. It's black. I can't leave it on that part because you don't have no more. It's not even there. It's gone. It's just it's right here. Right here. It's already coming through. So stop it for a little bit. It's coming out on your neck. Oh, up here.
University was established in this North African capital as a center of Islamic learning. What is Cairo? Catherine, you select.
Created years 2000.
Finish it off. After the fall of Rome, the eastern branch of the Goths founded a kingdom in Italy, led by Theodoric the Great in 493. Catherine.
Who are the Visigoths?
No, I'm sorry. Eric. Who are the Ostrogoths? Also incorrect. Kevin. These are the Ostrogoths. Eric is just one syllable away. Back to you, Catherine.
No, that's enough, Mr. Fraser Visor. Fraser Gator. You don't need it. It's full. And you gotta save and you gotta. Besides that, you gotta. Well, he's like in your belly still. You wanna talk?
Busybody 800.
Keeping busy, this soft fatty tissue inside your bones makes platelets and only has new blood cells daily. Catherine,
What is
you got it.
Bobby 1200.
The other daily double in the round. An aggressive wager and a correct response could give you the lead here, Catherine.
Let's see. I'm gonna do 4,000.
Doing a real body busy. It doesn't take place in the stomach, but rather in this organ. That includes
What is the small intestine?
That's correct. You got also called the hypophysis. This gland is boss level as its hormones regulate the thyroid and adrenal glands. Catherine.
What is the hypothalamus?
No. Afraid not. Eric or Kevin? Pituitary. Which one, Catherine?
Bobby 50,000.
This filtering gland is on the left side of the abdominal cavity under the diaphragm. Or maybe far under. Some people more than one. Some people have more than one spleen. Literary line. Becoming a shapeless lion body in the head of a man slouches toward Bethlehem to be born. Catherine.
What is a rough piece? Oh, and who is John digging?
You're on track. There we go. Eric or Kevin? It's actually Nate's who's second coming. We're quoted by Vivian, I believe. All right, if we have the final Jeopardy, Kevin's in the lead. Let's see what category of three players we're doing.
This is not right. What's wrong? What? You're talking to someone I'm supposed to know it? Oh, honey. That's old. Don't let him get inside. See? You can see that. If that's like a stitch in my finger, you don't want them. You got tear ducts are huge. What do you want? Milk? Yes. Wait a minute. Oh.
I used to pre-rinse dishes because my old detergent didn't actually get them clean. But new Cascade Platinum Plus has me doing dishes differently. Scrub, soap, nope. I just scrape, load, and I'm done.
Only Platinum Plus is bigger. With double the grease scrubbing power and double the scrubbing power. So you can load this and get this. I'm not the type to break the dish rules. Or am I? Scrape, load, done. New Cascade Platinum Plus. Here.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. An hour meal can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Parents favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the apps from Papa John's. Wherever you are, you're never more than a moment away from playing Jeopardy. You can play anytime, anywhere.
You're trying to watch it with me?
Home or up there. There are so many ways to play America's favorite quiz show. Learn more /game.
It's truck season at Malay Chevrolet in Los Lunas. That means it's time for a huge dealers and a huge inventory of vehicles to choose from. When you think Chevrolet, think Malay Chevrolet in Los Lunas. MalloyChevrolet.com.
There's another one. Just keep them out. I won't have to dig. And it won't cause a scarring right there. That's just a dry, evil spot right there. Don't tell those flies, man. You quit all of it. Huh? She's there, so he's still there. They're not there. They're not there now. They're not there. Sorry, no more. I'm talking about Princess and Tessie Girl and Tricky Piggy and Peachy Weechy and all the water dogs. You can't be getting out. One's back in the middle now because 7 and April. He's pretending to want to go back there. Yes, he does. He does. Oh.
Just enjoy the ride. You'll be oil changes, tire rotations, and multi-port inspections. Honda Service Packs, available to purchasers of all 2023 vehicles. Get yours today.
The village of Corrales presents the 25th annual Corrales Art Studio Tour. On May 6th and 7th, 93 artists and over 50 student artists will show their work at 38 venues. You'll find a wide selection of fine art for every taste and budget, representing some of the best artists in Mexico. Artists welcome visitors to their studios, homes, and galleries to share art, inspiration, and techniques. For studio help, visit CorralesArtStudioTour.com.
Inflation and soaring interest rates are largely to blame. The Bureau of Statistics says your wallet might be 5% lighter today compared to 1 year ago. And the cost of housing is hitting hard. The average price for a home in Albuquerque is $384,000. According to the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors. Up more than 3% for this last year. The association also reports home sales are down around 17% from last year. But what about rentals, especially in Albuquerque? Well, a new report from Rent Cafe puts Albuquerque in third place in the entire country for rental activity this month. Only Kansas City and Atlanta, Georgia are having more people looking for an apartment. Now, this is all based on activity on that Rent Cafe's website. Next, we're going to look at prices. That plays a big part in that. Apartment Association of New Mexico annual reports that rents gone up. Growth about 2.5% from 2020 to 2021. And the association also reports that more apartments are under construction. Check this out. This is where all new apartments are being built across the metro. Around 39 complexes are currently under construction, creating more than 5,000 new apartment units. And about 14 of those are affordable apartment complexes, specifically classified as affordable housing. Let's bring in main man Eddie Garcia one more time. But first, this was Santa Fe this morning. Can you believe it? Oh, I mean, is it spring? Is it winter? Who knows? This is a video this morning. You can see the ground completely covered, and just a little bit, the first half hour. Hours later, there's green grass and people in the dark. Is it spring? Is it winter? The answer is yes. Yes. Because it's spring in Mexico, but I gotta tell you, I mean, just looking at this shop behind is beautiful. Beautiful scenery right now, and that sets the stage for an even better weekend. And I want to show you from the perspective of 10,300 feet. Looking out toward the east, you can see that it started relatively quiet. Then mid-morning came the snow. Very briefly, I had to pause it because if you blinked, you would have missed it. And then you can see everything sort of clearing out. And that is what is going to really be just across the state. Going to be a nice transition into the weekend. 62 degrees. That wind is calm after dusting all day long. And you can see that as far as moisture goes, well, it's already gone from the stage, and we are left with some red flag danger, unfortunately, for southwestern areas of the state. And this means that any sort of spark or fire can get out of control rapidly. A lot of that has to do with the dry conditions, but also wind speed, gusting up to about 36 miles per hour in areas like Denver. So with that storm moving out, we will be talking about a few hazards left over. There may be some fog for northern New Mexico. I'll show you exactly where. And then that weekend warm up. How nice will it be? I'll show you straight ahead my full forecast. Early morning. Eddie, thanks so much. Well, investigators are looking into a house fire in east downtown Albuquerque. It happened this morning near Golden Heights, just west of the Presbyterian Hospital. Firefighters say they were able to keep the fire from spreading to nearby houses, but neighbors say this home was abandoned. And this house has been a particular headache for them for a while. We also learned it was owned by HomeWise, a local nonprofit that revamps rundown properties. And HomeWise rep says this one hurts.
We're in the beginning stages of the rehab, so it's just, like I said, it's heartbreaking.
Officials say they have a familiar suspect detained, Sly Jones. He had been locked up just a few days ago on multiple charges, including an arson charge. But then Metro Court Judge Yvette Gonzalez decided to release him. In the past, a different judge had found Jones incompetent and dropped previous arson charges. The illusion of escape is leading to even the youngest New Mexicans down a dark and dangerous path. Fentanyl does not discriminate. It's crippling our communities and now making its way into the hands of kids. Former investigator Brady Costello has the devastating impact.
It's the stamp of a deadly drug. I think that they think because it's a pill, and it's a little pill, it's harmless, cheap, and plentiful.
I've seen them recover 8, 10,000, 100,000 pills. So there is a huge explosion.
Children, teens, and young adults are paying the ultimate price.
Nobody wants to admit they're an addict when they're in high school, and that was hard for me to do. I thought this is the easiest way to do it.
The second time around, at 18 years old, Trent Varner says treatment
You have a second chance.
Varner grew up in Hobbs.
I started racing motocross when I was 5, so that was fun. I played baseball, football growing up. Kind of fell off of it, but I was an active kid.
He stayed active.
I was the Hobbs Eagle mascot in high school, my sophomore year.
It's affecting everybody. It doesn't matter what social class you're from. It doesn't matter what your background is. It's everybody, I think, has, hurts and hangups that they're dealing with. And when you can find a pill that will take all that away, then, anybody and everybody is vulnerable. Jennifer Weisberg is executive director at Serenity Mesa, one of the state's only inpatient treatment options for teens and young adults. With fentanyl, her waiting list has grown. The faces she sees keep getting younger. It's scary to me as a site.
Baby.
15 years old and even 16 and 17. They're not getting a chance to be teenagers. They get killed out. In 2017, one New Mexican younger than 24 fentanyl overdose. Just 7 years later, shot up to 64. Dr. John Peterson is the Children's Program Medical Director at Presbyterian Hospital. Captain Melvin Martinez says Albuquerque Rescue responds to around 10 overdoses every day, handing out what they call leave-behind kits, fentanyl test strips, and Narcan, an overdose reversal drug that could be the difference in life or death.
There's a lot of untreated care for this. Fentanyl's really tough for them to kick. It's both their physical being and then their mind. Their mind is telling you, I need this drug, I need this drug, I need this drug. And your body is saying, I need this drug, I need this drug. And a lot of you go down using, your body stops creating it. But then every time something happens, your mind is telling you, I've got a solution for that.
Growing up in Hobbs, it was the escape that pulled Trent Varner in. First was marijuana, and then Xanax, and at just 16 years old, fentanyl. He managed to but his
We need change. I'm gonna tell you that